Hey, it's Charlotte here. If you've landed here, you've probably seen me on social media, and believe me, I never thought I'd be in the position that I am. Never mind creating content on social media or having my own website. A bit about me. So I'm a mum of two. Here is Harrison, who's 6 years old, and Florence, who's 9 months old. I'm 30 years old and I've been running my own business, quite successfully may I add, for 2 years now. But how did I get here? Well, my husband has run a successful business for years now, and I supported him with little bits and bobs like admin. Seeing him navigate these challenges and build a really impressive business motivated me to start my own. To be honest as well, I was kind of sick of living in his shadow. I've always been supportive and I always will be, but I needed my own purpose. But that purpose did have to fit around my busy family life and being a mum too, which, as you can imagine, isn't going to be easy. You're probably in the same position as I was. Right now, you're probably looking for a side hustle, looking to earn extra income, and looking for a purpose. Maybe you're desperate to get out of your 9 to 5, you're sick of having a boss, you're sick of having to ask to go on holidays. The list goes on and on, doesn't it? Despite watching my husband build his empire, for some reason I was still extremely nervous, maybe like you are. I had those seeds of doubt that we all have. What if it doesn't work? What if I lose money? What if I don't actually have enough time? You've probably had or are having those same thoughts too. After scouring the internet, I saw all the stuff that you see online: dropshipping, trading, print on demand, digital marketing, TikTok shop, blah, blah, blah. None of this really resonated with me because it didn't feel tangible. With these businesses, I can't hold my product. I can't physically watch it go from point A to point B and move through the process. I like to be in control, and I bet you do too. And as a result, I found Amazon FBA. It was a penny drop moment and it ticked all of the boxes that I needed it to. I could start small with a few £100s. I could do it in my own time with no pressure, just like when the kids are in bed or at school. I can follow a simple set of rules, rinse and repeat it, and watch the business run like clockwork. There's data. Every decision that I make, it's supported by years of data that basically tells me, yes, buy and make a profit, or no, don't buy, I will lose money. I can follow a blueprint, one that will take me from a few £100s all the way up to 6 figures and beyond. I can get paid even when I'm not working on it. It built my confidence and kept me mentally stimulated. It has super low running costs. Believe it or not, it costs me a few £100s a month to run a 6-figure business. I could become a role model to my kids. If I can build a business while balancing my current life, they can achieve anything on this planet. So that was it. Boxes ticked and I got underway. Yes, I made mistakes along the way, as we would all expect to do. It's a business at the end of the day, but that's where it gets fun. Challenges arise, you find a problem, implement a solution, and there you have it. You've overcome an issue, and that is when I could pat myself on the back and continue onwards and upwards. I started with buying products from stores, you know the ones, you probably visit them every week: Tesco, Asda, Sainsbury's, B&M, TK Maxx, the list goes on. You name it, I've been in there and I've been able to make profit from it. Products like this earned me £1,400 from 2 days' work, and then other bits like this, and this, and this. I realised with Amazon I can literally be buying and selling anything and everything for a profit. I then moved into the online space and started trialling the internet and found simple methods that I could follow every day to find products that would make me money. Meaning, online shopping no longer drained my bank account, it actually topped it up. Who would have thought? Now, you're probably thinking, why don't people just buy from the retailers you are at a cheaper price? Why can you profit by selling it on Amazon? I'm going to make this very, very clear. One word: convenience. People shop on Amazon for convenience, not necessarily for price. Don't get caught up thinking, people can get it cheaper elsewhere. Well, yes, they can, but people are lazy. They just want to click a couple of buttons and have it at their door the next day, or even the same day. And that's exactly what Amazon Prime does. I bet that you've got an Amazon Prime membership, or if not you, probably somebody in your family or your friendship group. You, my friends, could have easily been a customer of mine. People don't realise that when they're buying products on Amazon, you're not actually buying from Amazon themselves. You're buying from a person like you or me. We send our products into Amazon's warehouse after we've checked that they're profitable. Once they sell, Amazon send that product to the customer and then we get paid. It's a super simple system, and putting it bluntly, it just works. So I started small and I stayed consistent. I've been doing this for 2 years, like I said previously, but I've kept track of everything diligently. Since starting, I've done £50,000 in profit and I've just worked 10 to 12 hours a week. Therefore, I had an hourly rate of £48 an hour. I'm sorry, but we can all agree that that is just not normal, and it's not an hourly rate that you'd expect to be able to get from just shopping and sending some products into Amazon. You wouldn't expect to be earning that, especially when you've started your business from scratch. No handouts, no favours, just a few £100 and the motivation to provide my children with 1. The best lifestyle possible, and 2. An inspirational mum that can show them that anything is possible. Now I'm here, like I said, I never thought I'd be creating content or have my own website. None of this happened on purpose, but that's why it's important to realise. Taking action, one small step at a time, has changed mine and, more importantly, my family's life for the better. I've made mistakes, so you don't have to, and I'm at a point now where I can show you exactly what I've done. I've got a free training session happening and you'll be able to see an option on this page to register and secure your spot on it. Alternatively, you can always shoot me a message by clicking the contact button below. Remember, I'm a mum, a wife, a friend to many, and I'm here to help you. I don't bite, and I'm more than happy to support you with any questions that you have about Amazon, so please don't be afraid to ask. And on that note, I guess I'll speak to you soon.